Alright guys, if you want the chance to win some custom minifigure parts, I don't know what I'm going to give away, but we're going to give away some minifigure parts in next week's episode. All you have to do, leave a like on the video, comment down below, make sure you guys are subscribed, and I will see you guys in next week's episode with the winner. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Building the Lego Battle of the Bulge, and today we are working on this building pretty much exclusively, so I've already started working on it, so let's just jump right in. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Last video, I had just the first floor pretty much done. Now it's in focus. There we go. And I just finished this back wall, and I just finished this wall as well. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do for the front two walls here, if I want to add windows. And then I'm also thinking, how do I want to do the roof? Because I'm going to need some sort of roof up here to build the supports for whatever style of roof I want to do. If I want to do something at an angle like this, I don't know what I want to do for this yet. And I thought about, it'd be cool if I did a second floor in here and just do like this corner and have this corner blown out so you could have troops up here. But then I thought, you know what? That's kind of why we built this building the way we did. So I want to build this one almost like it's been untouched other than the like wall damage. I want it to be pretty much an intact building that we can have troops in there. So I really want to stick to that plan, and I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to go about doing that and keeping it, look good, but still, have that kind of battle-worn look. And I'm just trying to figure that out in my head. So I'm going to kind of keep building on this. I would like some windows. I don't know how big I want to do them, but it might be cool without windows. So I don't know. I'm going to keep kind of tinkering around with that. And in the meantime, I still have not gotten the tree parts, which is really frustrating. I am going to cut to a clip, though, of me ordering some parts for the farm. And I thought about doing this, and I talked about this early on in the series that I had this cool farm idea that I've always wanted to do. I've seen people do it on Flickr way back when, and then I've also seen people do it in person or on Instagram and whatnot. And I think I want to do it back here, but I also thought it might be cool to do up front. So I'm going to probably wait till I get the pieces, which will probably be by next week's episode, but I don't know where I want to do it. So I'm probably going to wait for the parts to come in. I'm going to build on like a base plate like this, like a little test to show you guys kind of what it looks like, and then we'll figure out where we want to put it. I think it would look cool out front because it could kind of be like a roadblock for the troops. They could use it as cover. They could be running through the field. But back here would also look kind of cool. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but let's go ahead. I'm going to cut to the parts that I ordered and show you them, and maybe you can start to kind of visualize what the farm is going to look like. It's going to be like wheat fields, so it's some tan parts and some antenna parts. So let's go ahead and cut to that. All right, so I wanted to show you guys, I'm buying some more BrickLink parts here. We've got Technic axle pins, and these are in tan. And now you might be wondering, what the heck are these for? Well, I want to try that farm technique that I mentioned a very long time ago. I've always wanted to do it, so we're going to go ahead and order 600 of these. They're only 2 cents a piece, so this is only like $17 with shipping. And then I also have, let me switch to this tab, we also have these old school antenna pieces. You've probably seen these before at like a pick-a-brick store, like at a Lego store if you've ever been there. And these are really cheap. They are less than a penny a piece, so I'm getting 750 of them for $5 and then I got to pay shipping. But that's ridiculous. I'm getting that many parts for $5. So that's pretty awesome. I'm ordering more of these just because this store has a minimum buy. I don't really need any more than 600 because the way I do the math is if I want to cover a 16 by 16 like plate, that's around 256 pieces. So if I buy double that, I could do a pretty decent sized farm, and I don't want to spend, this isn't that much money. It's going to be like probably $25 all in with shipping for both these parts. But once again, just be conscious of what you're buying. And I'm going to go ahead and place these orders. This one's from North Carolina. The other one is from Ohio. So both of these should get here probably by next week. So I'm going to go ahead and place this order real quick. One other thing, if you guys noticed this, I got the parts bins for the mock down and I actually put them back where they were supposed to be. Actually, most of them were down under there. But this is now all parts that need to be printed so I could free up this table. But yeah, so kind of ignore that in the videos. There's just going to be thousands of parts there in the background. And some of these are actually going to be used for the minifigures for this build. Some of the white torsos, I've got a bunch of white torsos all over the place here. There. We got a bunch of dark bluish gray. That's not even all of them. Same with the legs. So all these parts are for my website, BrickTactical.com. Feel free to check that out. But I wanted to show you guys this. So I finished this wall and then this front wall, I think, were the two walls that I hadn't finished in the last clip. And then I'm playing around with the roof idea. Now, I don't exactly know what I want to do. I'm kind of standing back so we can, you guys can look at it from the same perspective I am. I kind of like this idea because I like the idea of making the house taller and making it kind of stand out compared to this house. So I like the idea. I don't know what color, though, I should do. The tan doesn't look that bad, but I feel like it's too bright. Maybe like a dark bluish gray would look good. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. Dark bluish gray might look good. I'm just going to kind of stick that there just so we can kind of, you got to kind of envision the color there. I'm trying to figure out because I could also tile this and make it look like shingles or something like that. I've seen people do that. They'll take like 1x2 tiles. This isn't a tile, but this is a plate. And you'll actually connect them on the top stud, but you won't fully press them down. That way it gives it like this angled effect. I've seen people do that quite often. But I'm curious, what color roof should I do? And actually, the Bricklink orders that I showed you guys in the last clip, I actually haven't bought those yet because I was like, let's not purchase them just yet because I might need some parts for the roof. So I'm trying to figure that out so I can maybe save some money on shipping. But that's kind of where I'm at. I also need to finish up the bottom here where the door is going to be. I also am going to have to order parts for the door for this building and that building. So I just need some reddish brown bricks. I probably have some. Honestly, I probably have some in here. I need like 1x2s, like, yeah, stuff like this, or 1x4. So I might have the parts I need. I just need to look for them. And then I'm just going to build this up with that. And then I'll put a doorknob and maybe a window. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that building. Curious to see what you guys think I should do for a roof. I also found this bag of fire pieces from Vietnam. I have a bunch of like old mock parts in these couple bins here, and I figured it'd be cool if we could incorporate some fire, maybe put the roof on fire. I'm not sure. It's always nice to add some color to the mock, but I really think that this mock is going to look really nice with the minifigures standing out, and then of course all the trees. And then I'm actually thinking now, when we have the farm, since it's going to be a bunch of tan, that might not look good with the farm. So we might have to do a different color roof just because of that. Because picture a bunch of tan here or here. I haven't decided where. But then you're going to see that. And then you're also going to kind of like match the two in your mind. You're going to be like, well, why is there so much tan on this mock? So I think the idea of doing the slope like this is good. But I don't like the color. So maybe would light bluish gray even look good? No, it doesn't match because you have already the light bluish gray. I'm just kind of talking out loud. I'm wondering if dark bluish gray is the way to go. Black probably wouldn't look that good. I have some black plates here that I could play with. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm going to need your guys' help to figure out what kind of roof I want. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys like the shape. Obviously, we'll have one here and one there, so it'll be like a triangle roof. But yeah, and we could even add a chimney or something cool. I don't know, could play around with that. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comments down below. All right, guys, first of all, thank you for replying to my pinned comment there about that old German torso. I might be bringing that back, actually, after all you guys said I should. So let's go ahead and pick the winner from last week's episode. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. And I'm going to pick someone completely random here. So let's go ahead and let's do this. A Beaver Studio here. The old torso is awesome. Congrats, A Beaver Studio. Shoot me an email through my website, BrickTactical.com, and make sure you send a screenshot of your channel and then your address. And other than that, thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode. I need your guys' feedback in the comments of a couple things. One being, what color should we do the roof of this? Couple options we talked about were dark bluish gray. Not a big fan of that. Black might work, but I don't know. Black, we looked at light bluish gray. That might not be the best option once again. And yeah, I'm just curious. Maybe reddish brown, actually. I'm just going to take this off real quick. Reddish brown might be the move, actually, now that I'm looking at that. let me know what you guys think. Reddish brown, black, dark bluish gray. What do you guys think? And then also let me know what you guys think of not only the color of the roof, but if you like the idea of kind of like the triangle classic rooftop. We could add a chimney with smoke coming out of it. I don't know. We could do some crazy stuff. And then, like I said, the farm is going to be coming soon. Hopefully by next week's episode, we'll also have these tree limbs so we can finish the trees, we can finish the farm. That's kind of my goal. And then I'm actually already starting to thinking about minifigures and getting some designs made. So maybe I could start showing those in the next week or so. But like I said, the minifigures that I've been hinting at, or the accessories that I've been hinting at, are definitely in the works. I'd say give me less than a month, give me a couple weeks, and I will start to show more of that. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Once again, when we reach 85,000 subscribers, I'm giving away one of these armored car kits. It's a $60 kit that I sell. So if you want one, you can buy one on my website, link in the description, or get to 85,000 and we can get one of those away. I might actually give a couple away because I'm so thankful for you guys. So once again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. You can check out last week's episode right there, the full playlist right there, so you can go back and rewatch any of the episodes, and then subscribe by clicking right there. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.